You are being murdered by degrees of convenience, and you are paying for the privilege. We have constructed a world where the greatest threat to your survival is the fact that nothing threatens your survival anymore. You live in a temperature-controlled tomb, a soft, padded cell of your own design where every sharp edge has been sanded down and every uphill climb has been leveled into a flat, monotonous horizon. They told you this was progress. They told you that the elimination of friction was the hallmark of a superior civilization, but they failed to mention that without friction, there is no heat, no movement, and no light. You have traded your sovereignty for a series of buttons that deliver pleasure without effort, food without hunger, and knowledge without thought. This is the velvet noose of the modern age. Seneca once remarked that no man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. Look at yourself in the mirror of your ancestors' eyes. You are the descendant of men who broke stones and women who crossed oceans. Yet you find yourself defeated by a slow internet connection or a meal that arrives 5 minutes late. Your resilience has not been stolen. It has been dissolved in a bath of warm water. We have become a species of the sedentary, mourning tragedies we have never known, and fearing hardships we will never face. The ancient masters knew that the soul is like a muscle. It requires the resistance of the world to maintain its shape. When you remove the weight, the muscle atrophies. When you remove the struggle, the character dissolves. You have been conditioned to believe that discomfort is a glitch in the system, a mistake to be corrected by a purchase or a pill. But discomfort is not a bug. It is the fundamental language of reality trying to tell you that you are still alive. By insulating yourself from the cold, the hunger, and the exhaustion, you have also insulated yourself from the profound joy of overcoming them. You have achieved a state of permanent, lukewarm safety, a spiritual stasis where nothing is ever truly earned, and therefore nothing is ever truly valued. The best way to keep a prisoner from escaping is to make sure he never knows he is in prison, and your prison is the very comfort you have spent your life building. They do not chain your hands. They chain your thoughts by making them sluggish with satisfaction. It is the algorithm that anticipates your every whim so you never have to exercise the will to choose. It is the screen that provides a pale imitation of adventure so you never have to step outside your door. Meaning is not found in the absence of the burden, but in the strength of the back that carries it. A life of pure ease is not a life at all. It is a rehearsal for death. You have forgotten that the fire that burns the brightest is the one that has to fight the wind. You have been taught to fear the storm, but the storm is the only thing that can wash away the dust of your complacency. Every time you choose the easy path, you are casting a vote for your own obsolescence. Every time you avoid the cold, you shrink the boundaries of your world. We are living in an era of unprecedented luxury and unprecedented despair, and the two are not unrelated. We are despairing because we are useless to ourselves. We have become spectators of our own existence, watching a high-definition broadcast of a life we are too fragile to actually lead. To reclaim your humanity, you must first reclaim your capacity for suffering. You must walk until your feet ache, think until your head throbs, and stand in the rain until you remember that you are made of something more durable than sugar and salt. Stop asking the universe to be kinder to you and start asking yourself to be harder. The world will not change its nature to suit your fragility, and the longer you pretend otherwise, the more painful the eventual collision with reality will be. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. But you have spent your life clearing the way, removing every obstacle until there is nothing left to climb, nothing to overcome, and therefore, no way to grow. Virtue is not a theoretical exercise. It is a practical hardening of the spirit against the whims of fortune. You cannot be brave if you are never afraid, and you cannot be strong if you are never weak. The pursuit of effortless comfort has not made you happy. It has only made you small. It has turned a lion into a lapdog, satisfied with a bowl of scraps and a warm place by the fire, while the wild world roams free without him. It is time to stop seeking the exit from the arena and start learning how to fight. The most dangerous deception of our time is the promise that the good life is the easy life. The truth is that the only life worth living is the one that demands everything you have and leaves you exhausted but transformed. You were not born to be comfortable. You were born to be formidable.